Well, Dr. Chukwuemeka Ezeife, Okwadike ndị Igbo, Okwadike OAU, Old Agwata Union, Okwadike Igbo Ukwu, Okwadike Nigeria. It's an encyclopedia. We can talk about him from now to eternity. But two key things come to mind, and I'll describe them with two key words. First, statesmanship, and second, the ego spirit. If you're talking about Okwadike, for me, since I've known him, at least since he came out to run for the governorship of Anambra State in the early 90s, that I came across him. These two things resonate anytime I see or think about him. Statesmanship, a guy who has devoted much of his life, his entire life actually, to trying to see a new Nigeria, to public service, and trying to say that we can have a new society, lived out much of his life for others to see a new Nigeria, a new Igbo land, a new Anambra State, and so on. The ego spirit is what I might summarizes his whole personality. And when you talk about ego spirit, you talk about leadership, you talk about hard work, commitment, vision, and you talk about resilience, you talk about the never die, never say die spirit. His tenacity, his commitment to a public cause is comparable to those of a few. I mean, maybe only a few Nigerians that I have met have similar levels of commitment. He has this long-term view of the matter. His intellect, his physical exertions, still all over the place, still engaged in the conversations. You go on social media, he's there almost on every issue. Okwadike is alive, it's just a moving spirit. And I think he embodies what you might say the aspirations of not just the Igbo man, but I might say the aspirations for a new Nigeria. I can only say to God be the glory for his life, for the gift of him to Ndi Igbo Ukwu, for the gift of him to Ndi Agwata, for the gift of him to Ndi OAU, for the gift of him to Anambra State, for the gift of him to Igbo land, and for the gift of him to Nigeria and to Africa.